All right, I'd like to call to order the regular meeting of the Township of Lopatcong for December 3rd, 2025. Please, if you would, bow your heads for a moment of prayer. Pledge allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided indicating the time and place of the meeting in accordance with Chapter 231 of the Public Laws 1975 by advertising a notice in the Star Ledger and the Express Times and by posting a copy on the bulletin board. Roll call, please.
Councilman Belcaro.
Here.
Councilman Marinelli.
Here.
Councilman McQuaid.
Here.
Council President Polito.
Here.
Mayor Wright.
Here. Wade, would you summarize executive session, please?
Yeah. The council met in executive session where it discussed the following privilege matters: personnel, DPW, attorney-client privilege, PBA grievances, contractual PBA contract, attorney-client privilege, lawsuit update, 110 South 6th Street, and contractual LAA contract. Minutes from the executive session will be released as such time as the council deems no public harm will come from it and no official action was taken. At this time, if there's a motion to deny the PBA grievance as discussed in executive,
I'll deny.
will we need a motion?
Okay, I'll make a motion to deny the grievance.
Second.
I'll roll call that. Councilman Belcaro.
Yes.
Councilman Marinelli.
Yes.
Councilman McQuaid.
Yes.
Council President Polito.
Yes.
Mayor Wright.
Yes. That's it then. Okay, public comment on agenda items only. Seeing none, move on to old business. Minutes, approve executive and regular session minutes for November 5th, 2025. If anybody has any corrections, deletions, or anything like that. Not, could I have a motion and a second?
Motion.
Second.
Roll call vote?
Yes. Councilman Belcaro.
Abstain.
Councilman Marinelli.
Yes.
Councilman McQuaid.
Yes.
Council President Polito.
Yes.
Mayor Wright.
Yes. Consent agenda. Items 1 through 11. Any motion and second, please?
Motion.
I'll
Second.
Roll call vote?
Yes. Councilman Belcaro.
Yes.
Councilman Marinelli.
Yes.
Councilman McQuaid.
Yes.
Council President Polito.
Yes.
Mayor Wright.
Yes. We have an announcement. End of the year meeting will be held on Tuesday, December 16th or 13th? What?
15.
16th? I thought we said 13th. Or-
That's
That's
for
the
January.
Oh, that's January, okay. December 16th, 2025. Council reports, Rich?
Mayor and council, I just want to report that I attended the Phillipsburg Sewer meeting on November the 12th. I made some notes as a result of my inquiries, and I'll read them so that our constituents will know. The rate study is being prepared. It will be consistent with the old agreement. Once that draft rate study is finalized, they will share it with us. They're trying to get it done by the end of the year. The agreement may not happen in the event that they privatize, but they are still working on the agreement regardless, in case they are unable to privatize. So it looks like that they are trying to move forward with privatizing. That's all I was able to get with my inquiry there.
Lou, anything?
No report.
Scott?
No, nothing at this time.
Yes, recreation. I submitted the application to the county for a grant for music in the park. And the recreation committee is working with the fire department for Santa to be at the Strikers Road Fire Station, Saturday, December 20th from 1 to 3. That's all for now. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I just have a few things I just need to, I had a few calls this past week. Got a call again on the property of southwest corner of Stonehenge and Ren School. What's that house that's fallen down there? Did we get anything on that? The old Pickett house?
Yeah, that has 30 or 50-year permit from the DEP so that they can remediate that property. So I don't know where it stands as far as it doesn't look like they've done anything yet, but it is permitted for some sort of remediation. I can look into it further.
Yeah, well, we have council look into it and see if we could push them on it or something. I don't know, if it's possible, I don't know if we can.
Yeah, I
You know,
reached out to DEP and
Yeah.
figure what's going on. Yeah.
I mean, 'cause we gotta get, that's crazy the way that's looking over there.
I rode by it the other day,
Yeah.
yes, it doesn't look good.
And the second property is northwest corner of 57-519, the old Santini barn. That's all collapsed over there, and the store has collapsed in on itself. Now, I know there's a silo across the street by the stream over there.
Yeah.
I almost said creek, but I said stream. And so I don't know if that area can be cleaned up, because that's a mess coming into town, and just like the, and I agree with the people. Yeah, if we could. And that's all I have for myself. Engineer report.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor. Make sure I'm mic'd up. Yes, so to give everyone an update, Fox Farm Road storm damage repairs, we're still working on processing the DEP permits there, and we're working towards getting it a scope of work for the council's approval for the design of those improvements. The Sallyport project was awarded last month. We're working on getting the contracts to the contractor processed and getting all their paperwork in order to start construction. I have the plans ready. I'm going to be sending those to the contractors tomorrow so they can file for building permits, and we'll be scheduling a pre-construction meeting hopefully in the next 2 weeks. The park improvements project and the pool, the project is out to bid, and bids are being opened next week on Tuesday, December 9th. So we'll be reviewing those bids after they are opened and going towards hopefully an award for that project. Stonehenge Drive improvements, that work started, I believe, just about 2 weeks ago. They're substantially complete on the sidewalk work. They're planning, as long as the weather holds out, for the rest of this week, finishing up all the concrete work on the sidewalks and doing the drainage repairs. Paving may have to wait until the spring. We were hoping that we would get, warm early December to get the road paved. It's really a 2-day paving job, 1 day milling, 1 day paving. But if the weather doesn't hold out, then we would have to delay that paving work until the spring. So we'll see how that works. Jade Lane improvements, again, we're working on scheduling the striping contractor out there to do a little bit of crosswalk striping and some school markings on the road. The Public Works Garage, that work's complete, and we're working on the final payment and project closeout for that. And then last week, the South 5th Street curbing improvements were completed. The concrete curbing was installed along the south side of South 5th, addressing the runoff issues along that side of the road. And that work's completed at this point, so we'll be processing that closeout with the contractor as well. So that's all I have.
Thank you. Police report, chief.
Thank you, Mayor, Council. The last month, I was brought to my attention some traffic complaints on Charles Road, Stonehenge, and Liberty Road. So just to report to Council and Mayor, the police department has picked up visibility on those roadways, and they'll be continuing for the ongoing future. And then just last week, we were able to participate in a statewide endeavor. It's called Goal Zero, trying to drive vehicular deaths down to zero. It was a statewide effort, and we were able to use funding through the state to initiate that. So it was a good success. And then the overall November traffic report, we had a total of 291 motor vehicle stops, with 45% of the drivers receiving citations. And out of those receiving citations, 23% of those were commercial motor vehicles, overweight vehicles. And that's my report for November.
Thank you, chief.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks. All right, DPW, Brian.
Yeah, this month is, hello first, this month is basically about leaves. All right, I mean, every day is leaf file day. All right, what I would like the public to know is that you are, once we pass your house, you're not allowed to put them out anymore. We will not be coming back to pick them up. All right, it's coming to an end here. All right, and then Row Lane will be closed down, which you're aware of tomorrow. I just want the public to know that it's not really a road everybody uses, but some of them do. All right, so that will be partially paved in and out of different areas. We did sign Dita Brothers agreement for them to come in and that's taken care of. So thank you, because all the other companies backed out. All right, I can't understand it. I had the Warren County Health Department reach out to me for the generators and different things. I'm hoping we can get away from through the state. Adam, this refers to you guys a little bit, where Stonehenge Pump Station is on the verge of not having to be registered. I'll be letting you know that, whether we need to do that.
For the sanitary sewer? The sanitary sewer pumps?
The sanitary sewer generators that keep it running. It's a million BTUs or more, and that one's slightly under.
Okay.
All right, and we're hoping we don't have to pay the monies and all that up front to have to register that anymore. So that saves the town a little bit of money and time and stuff. All right, and the rest is just basic work around the town, you know what I mean, doing things, keeping things, putting street signs up, they're running over. I would like to talk to Scott a little bit about with some ways, or I don't know if, you know, I'm not saying we do this, but Baltimore and Strikers, where they connect, I bet you once every month and a half, I'm putting a corner sign out there. They're taking them out left and right, and, you know what I mean, the cops will be able to verify that. I don't know if you change something there, or we put, you know, three-way stop or something there. I mean, it's getting pretty productive there from our side.
Okay.
So, something to look at. All right?
Thanks, Michael. Fire chief, no one here from the fire department. EMS, no one. Shade tree, no. We have a school report. Ernie?
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm Ernie Gallant from the Lopatcong Board of Education. I've been asked by the board to share these highlights from the district with the council and with the community. Since last month, when our district superintendent made his presentation, we're pleased to let you know that the district's completion of New Jersey Quality Single Accountability Continuum, also known as QSAC, it's a comprehensive review of the district that's completed once every 3 years. That's mandated by the state. There's 5 areas that are reviewed for evaluation. The first one is instruction and program, then fiscal management, governance, operations and personnel. And the state law requires achieving a minimum of 80% of the weighted indicators in each of these areas. And we're happy to report that Lopatcong has achieved this and more, and also attained designation of high performing, which is good. Also, in the county, our middle school is the highest performing school in the county. Second, we're proud to say that our students in both the elementary and middle schools, they did a food drive and they collected enough food to provide complete meals for 9 families. The food collections are continuing in both of the schools for the December holidays. So thanks to our students and our staff and our families who participated in that. And lastly, we wanted to make you aware that this Friday and Saturday, our middle school drama students will be presenting High School Musical Junior for anybody who wants to attend. So thanks for allowing us to share these highlights this year with the community and everything. And
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right. Approve department reports. You have a motion and a second?
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Payment of bills. Motion and second, please.
Motion.
I'll second that. Roll call vote, please.
Councilman Valcarro?
Yes.
Councilman Marinelli?
Yes.
Councilman McQuaid?
Yes.
Council President Polito?
yes,
Mayor Ryan?
Yes. All right, public comment, 3 minutes.
Stack it back up here. How you doing? Richard Merker, 1400 Belvedere Road. two things. One, myself and my fellow neighbors on Smith Street, we'd like to ask if the town would be willing to take that road over. I guess it was owned by the church. They gave up their rights to their previous owners of the houses that we live in. It's, it's used a lot by kids walking down Smith Street. It's got potholes and, it's one of those things that once something happens, a kid's gonna get hurt, and then who are they gonna look to be responsible for it? So, water and sewage, right, are right down there at the end of Red School Lane and Smith Street, right? My neighbors and I would like to access to water and sewage, and then ultimately have that road paved, because it's just a hazard. And then that's the first request. And then the second is the sidewalk. Is it ever going in on my property there? Is
Where do
that
we
something
stand on
that's
the
gonna-
sidewalk?
It's been going back and forth with the county and the state and the DOT. We have to have we've resubmitted to the state and resubmitted to the county, and I have to schedule a meeting with the county to go, they haven't gotten back to me, but I have to follow up with them.
Well, if that
You're
road
waiting
was,
for your fence, we want
well,
that fence, right?
the fence is a cost of
No, I
fortune,
know,
so
but
eventually I'm gonna get to it.
Yeah.
But it ain't cheap,
Right.
believe me. One thing to think about is the sidewalk. If Smith Street, like I said, a lot of kids walk down Smith Street. If it was paved, it'd be a different route for them to take instead of putting in that sidewalk, right? I know I gotta cut extra grass if you don't put the sidewalk in, but.
Well, I went over there the other day, I parked in front of Mr. Blackford's house, and walked around and stuff like that. Terrible, we gotta get it fixed, all right? But we gotta find out who owns the property. Does the church own it?
Well, I think it's owned by the church, but they've relinquished the rights to the 4 homeowners that are on Smith Street. I mean, my address is
So
Belvedere
we would have
Road.
we'd get the attorneys to check that out.
Yeah, I
stuff
think,
like that,
I
right?
think, Jim, you gotta,
Yeah, I talked to the church and they had no problem turning it over to the town.
Can I get your name and address, please?
James Blackford, 1380 Smith Road, 80 Smith Road.
Thank you.
I've been talking to the church back and forth, and they have no problem turning it over. We can't keep maintaining it, it's just,
Yeah.
even if we had it paved and our neighbors were able to take a snow blower and run it through, that would be, if, Brian and the town can't do it. At least if it's paved, we have a
Well,
chance.
we chatted about it a few times, it needs to get fixed. The only problem is, how about Jim down the end? I mean, if we take the road over, I don't know if they'll make us open that end up onto,
That's why we're here to talk about that.
you know what I mean? I don't know what's illegal, so I don't think he would like that, would he?
Even if we made it a dead end.
Or something like that we'd have to do,
Cul-de-sac.
yeah. Because you have people cutting that corner off and they'll be flying through there, and then we got another danger, you know what I mean?
When I moved in, my lawyer had me put private, no trespassing signs, because if somebody does get hurt, none of us signed off on that road with the church,
Sure.
it was the previous owners. So-
Previous owners of the houses, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Mm,
mean, I've been there 8 years,
right.
and the person that I bought it off of, he signed off on it, but then that was it.
Is there
Yeah.
something written in the new deeds?
I have a thing from an easement from the church that shows that the other people were responsible for maintaining it.
The people that owned it before you.
Correct. But now,
Right.
we
And
can't
that
keep,
road used to go all the way through.
yeah,
And, you
Before
know,
I was-
back in the
yeah,
day,
you
yeah,
can see,
yeah.
you can see that it
Yep.
was.
I don't know if it's still cut out, I hope it isn't. Yeah,
The
the,
the
Curving,
curves
yeah.
come down,
mm,
to show that it was a.
and I see the kids riding those two-wheel skateboard things, and it's nothing but gravel.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
I don't know what would happen if somebody got hurt. I don't
Right.
know whether we're responsible, we never signed off on it.
I'll be at church, I don't know, but that's beside the point. Let's try to get it fixed, and let's try to get, if you have any paperwork, get it to Beth.
Okay.
We'll have the attorneys work on it, see what we look, what we could do, and how long was that road? I was saying 50 yards, how?
Well, the actual from.
No, not, let's say to where, I forget Jim's last name, where his property, he probably wouldn't want it to go
No,
by.
no,
So
we're okay with that.
maybe like a dead end there.
Yep.
And we could, how far would that be, would you think? Just
200 feet.
Yeah,
Is it that way, yeah?
I have a picture of the street.
Yeah.
And I'll give it to her.
Okay.
But also, we don't have, sewer
Well, that's out of the sewer,
or water.
right?
Our wastewater management plan doesn't allow this out of the sewer service area.
Yeah.
But now, he hooked
I'm
up,
tied into it.
he hooked up when he first moved in. And I was gonna hook
Does
up,
your line run down to Strikers Road?
No, it runs to Red School.
and
Yeah,
we were-
Red
No, I
School,
mean,
that- yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
we were gonna hook into his pipe.
Yeah,
And he ran from my house to Red School.
yeah.
Hmm.
Well, so going that route would probably work. It's just that, because that's part of the sewer service area is Red School Lane. But, having to run a pipe, I don't know what,
I mean, that might be
Who
something you
owns the
guys have to
property,
do that,
what
I
that
don't
looks
know.
like.
But let's get it moving and look at it. How's that sound?
All right, good. Thank you, sir.
All right?
Thank you.
All right, yeah, just drop everything off the Beth and then we'll move on with the attorneys. Thank you, guys. Anyone else? Seeing none, motion for adjournment?
Motion.
Second? Second. All in favor? Aye. Thank you for coming out.
you say all in favor?
Yeah.